you show us the organizer? One moment. Wait, what is this that got killed? Shit. I gotta go replace those signal towers. Those are the tanky things that keep everything together. Without them, we can't corral the dark fog correctly. Is the big concern there. Let's see. No, we should be okay. We got some traffic monitor issues. Once we get over to a logistics station. So this is the dark fog loot filter, which extends approximately like a third of the planet. Because of course it does. There's something that's maxed out and stuck here, which breaks the whole thing, and it's the grading crystal. I think we've got to just turn off the grading crystal here, but for now, I can grab a bit more and then just trash it. Yeah, once something gets too maxed out, we just turn it off. Oh yeah, here we have... Okay, logistics stations manager. Here we are. Oh, go back. So, you can see, based on which system, and in general, search for a certain, like, where's my oil? Alright. Or refined fuel. And then, oh, where's that going? Which one? This one seems empty. Why is it empty? Ah, I can't target it because I need a certain level, but eventually, once you unlock the correct research, you'll be able to target it even if it's on a planet in a different system. That is a mod, yes. It's essentially just displaying stats in a different way, but still, it is. Logistics Stations Station Traffic Manager is what it's called. LSTM. I think it's modeled after the traffic manager in City Skylines that is almost necessary to play, like, any sort of detail. Let's see here. Logistics carrier. Do they land 2 new bases? No, that's on my second planet that I do mining. So far, I've only done some mining outposts. Distribution range, sorter cargo. I think we're just gonna go with carry capacity for now. So this is home. These are working titles. My outer planet is cold. Inner planet is hot. Gas giant is blue. So for reference, I know I'm very original. So the goal is to establish an outpost on cold that I can actually defend, or ideally just wipe them out because I don't really have any titanium here. Essentially at all. So silicon I'm getting by crushing up rocks, which is incredibly inefficient. It's 10 stone in order to get 1 silicon ore. It takes 2 silicon ore in order to make a silicon bar. So it is a massive, it's 20 stone to make 1 silicon bar, so it's not great. But it's something. So I do have Nilaus's blueprints, which we've used for some things, but Wait, what do I need for this? Interstellar logistics? Otherwise, just missiles. Those are supersonic missiles. I really should get... Let's see. The missile factory... So this is the ideal. It's the landfall fortress. Which is a pretty sick... But I think this is based around energy exchangers for the most part. Is it supposed to be... I don't know exactly where we're supposed to... It might be an equator thing. But there's no way. We're not even remotely at the tech. So I need to figure out the best way of actually holding on to a second planet. And at least mining from it. Can I automate laser turret production? Probably. I could just set up the second level of the bus. I hate... Like, it's already unwieldy. I'm not a big fan of the sheer amount of space that it takes up. I could make some interstellar... So I need titanium alloy in order to get interstellar logistics, in order to mine the titanium reliably. So you see the dilemma. Is there any sort of power? Can I burn the other dark fog stuff? I've got enough hydrogen fuel rods to power things temporarily. The real issue is power. Like, accumulators can work, but this planet is very far from the star. Wind energy and solar energy are both terrible. I think setting up an energy exchanger is going to have to be the way, which requires... We're back at titanium alloy. How much titanium do we have here? It's gone. We might have to do another mining expedition. Maybe I build some drones. No geothermals? Not at the moment. Some battle drones. That could do it. That could be my middle ground between setting up a bunch of turrets and, you know, anything else. Alright. Oh, I do have some... Wait a... I forgot about this. Huh. I have titanium alloy from the dark fog. Is it enough to get interstellar stations? Kind of, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna handcraft them probably, but... processors? This is definitely the hardest point. Like, just making sure I have power on that planet. I have the mining drills. I got the Teslas. I got the accumulators. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna build up, I'm gonna figure out what I need, and then at 1930 in the timer, we're gonna go, no matter what I got. We're just gonna make do and try to figure it out from there. Where are those engines? Power options are accumulators. Hydrogen fuel rods would be ideal. But how do I get the hydrogen there? If I just get an interstellar logistics for hydrogen, I could build it on the planet. The other way around would be better. I need more chips. 5,460. These ones are getting... Oh, shit. I doubt we have... Do we have green engine? Wow. Actual green engine surplus. It's a goddamn miracle. 69 precision drones. Which are definitely better. I'm gonna need to up the squadrons, I think. Make sure we have enough belts. Not getting enough blue engines. That's always true, though. How many splitters? Almost there. Plenty of storage. Another stack. I need some fidget spinners. 2 minutes to lift off. Get this trash out of my inventory. I'll handcraft the traffic monitors if I need it. I have the thermal power stations as well if we're desperate. Oh, these take a while. Yeah, they're level 9. Now, level 24, you get unipolar magnets. Pretty sick. You know, they're getting kind of close to actually killing things here. How's the power? It's fine. So, I've got a bit of wind power. Entirely wind powered right now. But it's starting to become impossible to keep up with just wind. Alright, bring the accumulators. I have a fire ice and hydrogen giant. Right? Yeah. But orbital collectors are insanely expensive and take a long while to pay off. Oh, I gotta be careful not to jump through the hive. Wait. Ah, shit. This is a terrible time. Well. We're gonna have to take the roundabout route. Because you can't get within about 0.5 astronomical units of the hive, or, yeah. It's not gonna, you're gonna have a bad time. This is skirting it. I think 0.4 is definitely the range. Point 0.5 you might be able to get away with. Planet for scale there. Yeah, that's a planet. And that's the hive. Maximum speed, it's gonna take 90 more seconds. Logistics carrier. I'm actually, let's see. Ground squadrons, combat drones. I'm gonna add more. And then damage. Because this is what I'm gonna be using to defend. Those should go pretty quick. I have thousands, bang, of those. I could maybe try to use the communicator. There's my 69 precision drones. Set this up. I can make more. While we're in flight, I guess. Does it automatically equip them? Yep. I've got to slow down so I can hit the right spot. Ah, yes. There's the red line. I know. You could see the foundation on a planet well before. Are drones more efficient? Drones don't require me placing things down. Or power. Except from me. So. That's the key part. We're here to mine a box of titanium. That's the plan. So, the threat won't increase until... So they took it all out. The intent was I leave it behind and I rebuild it when I come back. Because a few mining drills and a box is not like a huge investment. And now, where's my accumulators? Yeah, there we are. Should only need 2. Always a bit confusing to figure out where they're launching the assault from. 30 units coming here. Let's see how these drones do. Did I lose any? They're all at full. Also, I'm firing off the implosion cannon myself. Yeah. Get off my minerals! I've lost 4 drones so far. You can micro them to an extent. It's a little harder. Like, you can actually target fire certain units, but... I think I need to get... Like, I need another tank of, Oh yeah, I should set up... I made this mistake before, because you can't... I'm gonna hold all of the resources in my pocket. In my interdimensional pocket. And you can't let them go by the time you get home, or they just drop into space. So, I had to eyeball my home planet, which was not ideal, in order to get back, because you can't go into any other menus or anything. I'm gonna try to wait out these next 2 attacks. I kind of want to try taking out the bases, but they have all the turrets and all that. All right, so we have 2 more attacks coming. I want to deal with them and then just cut the power. Ideally. So that way it might actually stay. Am I hitting with the implosion cannon the stuff underneath? I think so. Like all the little rocks and stuff. Blasting the shit out of the planet right now. One more raid? And then I'll just pick up the accumulators, and once I do that, power will stop generating. And that should kill the threat, mostly. Except for what I'm generating, but... Alright. Alright, and pick these up. Cut the power. What's this game about? You mine minerals in order to craft stars. Or harness them. Where's the rest of the attack? Why are they so slow? Well, this is awkward. Is it because I stopped power? Well, let me go. Why do they take so long? I don't actually know why these ones are so slow. Even if they're on the other side of the planet, they shouldn't have taken so long. Alright. It's so weird. This takes a lot of implosion cannon hits. Where are they? Oh my god, what the fuck? Clean them up. I don't want to have to deal with, like, replace everything. All I want to have to do is come back Every time, ideally, establish a little bit more. Okay. I think we just go above the ecliptic. No, wait. Can I thread the needle? It seems a bit risky. Just go up. Which is this way, relatively. Have you picked up your ore? Oh yeah, the whole point of the entire mission, that part? Oh, that would have been embarrassing. Still a little embarrassing. Totally. It was a test. See if Twitch chat paying attention. Good job. I want the drive engine. Yeah, it's purple. Oh, now I have to wait to recharge. This is awkward. Ah. I mean, I could burn a little more just to recharge myself. Let's see how much that draws. Oh, don't power to this. No, 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 stop. Only me. I'm special. I mean, it's still going to increase threat, but... Oh, this one's empty. Why is it taking the, unfilled ones? All right. We've now got the ore in my hand. So hold on to it tight. It's a relatively long trip home. What? What did I... It sounded like I dropped something. I don't want to risk. Oh no. This is awkward. I don't want to risk trying to close out of that tab, so... I think I dropped the science stuff I had put in for the inventory. It should be fine. God, you could see the infestation on that planet. Look at the bases sticking out of it. Oh no. It's like 8 of them. I think the drones did fine there, and they filled their purpose of being something that isn't tied to like a centralized power system. If I do this... Wait, no, I don't want to risk closing the UI. Just in case. I was gonna try to just hide the UI. I don't think it would be an issue. I think it'll come up and be fine, but... not gonna risk it. Got 2,500 titanium bars in my hand. Another happy landing. It's working. Where were we? Like, I want to go for these upgrades, but until I actually establish a base. I feel like there's nothing else to really be waiting for besides maybe something like supersonic missiles. Yeah, that takes purple. Attack drones take yellow, technically. I'm not going to be able to get the titanium alloy. It's got to be laser turrets with power. We need titanium alloy. I think energy exchanger with accumulators. And then we just ship those in. Wait. How does the energy exchanger work? Like, it fills up accumulators, but you then ship and lay down? Do you have to put in another energy exchanger? I've actually never done the whole, like, process. My god, it's already... There's a decharge. The thing is quite expensive. There's titanium alloy in here. I shouldn't need to build it for now. We're gonna build one and work it out, and then ideally build another. I don't know the amount of output you get from this. I'm gonna need the interstellar logistics, like you have to send them that way, right? Put these in there. So, 54 megawatts. Wow. Okay. That's pretty sick. I mean, for now, I'm still just gonna lay down the accumulators myself, but... How many battlefield bases do I have in my pocket? So far, the signal towers have done an effective job of drawing aggro, but I'm not sure I can rely on that. Yeah, I know you can do, like, just power the one on my home planet of the interstellar logistics. What is the problem here? Titanium bars, who would have thought? So, I have to, like, I need the titanium. That's the mission. Can't I handcraft, technically, the orbital collectors? Which doesn't seem ideal, but like... Like, I can pick up the accumulators. Which feels like much easier in smaller scale. When did your defenses get self-sufficient? Around... I don't know, it's been a while, but... Once we got the laser turrets set up with the implosion cannons, I was able to turn off the missiles. Missiles are kind of... They work, but they're also... feel like over and underkill somehow simultaneously. They have a tendency to not quite do well enough at the right times. It was well before yellow science. There's no way I could have gotten the yellow science if I had to keep, like, overcharging things. We're not doing orbital collector. We're doing the titanium mission. With our very first interstellar logistics. Sorter system is backed up. What? That's fine. I'll get a indicator on the traffic monitors if the filter doesn't work. So. I'm gonna need to build some logistics vessels, which are only gonna go on this end. Nope, not like that. That's not what I meant. Fuck. It's gonna take forever like that. We have titanium alloy, we have processors, we got green engines. Let me just go drop some things out next to my... Whenever I want to get things out of my inventory, I just do it next to the battlefield bases that are loot filtering, so that way they just go back into the filter. It doesn't work for buildings because they're not on the loot filter, but generally. What do I have to do for now? Yeah, reinforced thrusters. Probably gonna have to deal with that soon enough. 20 hours and we'll go back. The goal is by 20 hours to get this logistics set up and have a semi-permanent base. Oh wait, what? I have hundreds. Are you shitting me? Over here baking, handcrafting them. The Dark Fog's been providing. It's about to be full. Let's head that off. It blows my mind you can just do that. Like... It doesn't look right, but for some reason you just keep adding, and the hat just gets higher. That is a weird but useful tip. I mean, a lot of the stuff in this game is pretty intuitive, but that actually feels really weird. All right, well, here are the drones. Remote demand. Minimum load of drones, 50% vessels. Charging power. We're gonna keep it at 30 megawatts here. Oh wait, we're not gonna be getting bars. We're just gonna be getting... Yeah, we're just gonna get ore. to start, and then maybe I'll adjust and start smelting it there. But the smaller the setup, the better, I think, at the moment. All right. Well, is there anything I actually want to be sending there? Not at the moment. We have 4 battlefield bases. I don't have those automated. I'm just happy to have processors automated, to be honest. How many signal towers? Power cores. Gotta send them over with accumulators? What? Which power cores? I'm not doing the energy. Oh my god, look at those hives. I'm not doing the energy exchanger setup at the moment. So wait, what? This is like the worst timing. Which way are we rotate? My orbit is 1,000 seconds. This orbit is 14,000 seconds. Wait, no, I'm orbiting. Okay, we gotta go to this one. This one is 5,000. Yeah, it's gonna be like... I need to get some of this stuff out of my inventory. My inventory is a mess. I haven't been sciencing. Mostly because I don't want to spend my titanium. Energy shield 3. And then I'm just like, I think mecha cruise speed is gonna pay off with what we're doing here. Once those accumulators finish up. Are they charged? Mm-hmm. Where's my steel? What's the problem now? Photon combiners, of course. It's always something. I have plenty. This is kind of why you need the bus. Stop handcrafting them. Oh no. Not again. They do this. 54 drones. I mean, if I get titanium automated, what I can do is start making hydrogen fuel rods, which are much easier, I think, than setting up energy exchangers, if less powerful. But then I could send hydrogen fuel rods and just burn those instead of trying to do a full, like, accumulator setup thing. So that just seems quite involved. Alright, well. Now, we've made a few trips, but now we're headed to stay. At least. Wait, do I have another orbital? Yes, okay. Well, maybe I wait until the hives are no longer gonna shoot me out of the sky if I go into the air. This, yeah. Like, they are in weapons range right now. Can I click on some of these? Yes, actually. What is the range of some of those turrets? Like, I can physically... I don't think they shoot at me unless I go into orbit. That's a turret, I think. No, Lancer Port. That's a shipyard. There are turrets on the edges here, but I'm not... That looks... Yeah, that's... They just... They're using space solar panels to power the whole thing. My god, there's so many bases. And then that's the planet I want to go to. Solar panels, but the solar panels will be so shitty. I need so many solar panels, and that's a lot of surface area to defend. I actually don't know if I can lift off and be safe. We're gonna find out, though. I'm gonna just lift off away from the hive and go around. Alright, give it a shot. If I get shot out of orbit, that would be great, but also terrible. I feel like I'm in the dangers. All right. Well, we made it. Oh no, I'm too close. I'm way too close. I'm still going too close. 0.3. No. Alright. Well, I made it this far. Maybe they just don't see me as a threat. That's possible. I think they may have toned down the aggro range on the turrets because otherwise it would... Oh, no, no, no. Shit. Uh-oh. Well, maybe not the turrets. They weren't doing that before. Are they faster? Looks like, yeah, we got their attention. They aren't chasing. Oh yeah, that definitely is... They only split off the nearby ones. How many are there? Let's see. I can go to the, I actually have the Dark Fog info mod. There are 1,560 units, not including the turrets. There are 84 defense turrets. There are 1,440 of the equivalent of, like... I would call it like a void ray. And then they have about 140 of the more battlecruiser-esque. So yeah. Meanwhile, right now, I'm effectively like a phoenix myself, with nothing else. A single phoenix. Like, I can attack them, but... They're still reforming. Hopefully, it didn't up the space fog threat, but... Alright. So we just set everything up. Let's see if the bases can be concentrated at all. So they will likely come from... Well, I'm gonna set up the signal towers first. One signal tower. I can't afford more than one. Because each signal tower is 1.3 megawatts of baseline power. Oh shit, the laser turrets are also a ton of power. Well... Here we are. I mean, this is what we signed up for. So what I can do is potentially transfer myself. Like, I can also put in a belt, but like... Just make sure it's not hooked up to power, so it doesn't drain the accumulators. When they exist, of course. Well, the belt actually runs it in. Alright. So it doesn't matter where the power is generated, it matters where it's used. So that means if I put accumulators, like, off to the side, they should be alright for the most part. Alright, light them up. Oh yeah, I probably should use the battlefield bases in order to, well, making assault drones. I don't have them filtering anything. This is still a temporary, but a less temporary outpost. Yeah, the ships are coming. We're gonna hold it as long as we can until we run out of accumulators or just get overrun. That's the plan. Gonna mine as much as I can. The ships are coming. I should probably have like some thermal plants that can just burn whatever comes out of the battlefield base in general. Would probably be worth. I can manually add it if needed. What's the power generation here? 6 megawatts. We hold as long as we get as much titanium as we can. I just gotta know when to retreat. I wish you could do dark fog drops, but only on a specific planet. Honestly, at this point, we're gonna cancel these until I need them for things. Just filter the sorters to items you can burn. Yeah. This is our first trial run. I'll give it a shot for now. You know, I could keep the signal tower offline until it's actually needed. Well, I could put one hydrogen fuel rod in there. Have that filter. And then we'll have to do the rest as it comes by. Oh, I didn't filter these in. That's not enough turrets, especially when the waves get larger. I have more accumulators tanked up. Let's see. I really need to filter these babs. I'm gonna set up one for the express purpose. I'm gonna turn off auto pickup and then set the filters to what I need. And then I can transfer the filters over. We can do the dark fog shards here. Technically hydrogen. Okay, do I care about burning? Am I still dropping energetic graphite? Alright, fine. Wish there was an easier way to like copy paste the filters without actually having them. Maybe I need more interstellar stations at home. Wait, you can burn diamonds? Can you burn and combustion units and all that? I would imagine. So the attacks are concentrated on the signal towers. As long as I keep it tight on that. Yeah. Oh shit. Supernova. I could put some of my drones in there, right? Don't auto sort. Well, right now the issue is I can't send. Also, I hope my interstellar... Wait, can I use the interstellar manager here? Okay, home, in transit. Okay. So, it's 200 limit for each one. And all 10 of them are shipping. So, it's just... I need more interstellar logistics stations in order to do that. Technically, you can burn graphene and such, but... I'm not doing that. We're gonna... Will they have enough juice to go back without recharging? I can't tell if they're slow or not. Or if it's just because I don't have any upgrades. To be honest. I haven't gotten any of the, yeah, the system. The accumulators are, I don't know why it drained from like the inside out. They are really slow without upgrades, yeah. It looks like we could sustain this. For now. So we're just gonna do... So you need to fill up the entire thing, otherwise you need to filter it, is the problem. We've done it! They made it! Now they're all coming back. Or wait, no, they're still on the way home. They gotta recharge and come back out. They even launched? Well, they did, didn't they? Well, they won't if I can't put any in this station. Not without charging it, but... You know, it doesn't fill me with joy that really this is all we got here. Okay, well... I can slap down some more accumulators. Well, that'll do. Did I have any drones to, Here you go. So at least this will be something. Alright, I can grab... So I'm gonna go home. Wait, where's the orbital logistics? It's coming around. This time I shouldn't have to make too much of a detour. It's weird how the accumulators work on that. We're gonna lay down 5 full accumulators. This one's empty. The rest will be draining. But the drain is about 6 megawatts, and then a lot more. We're under attack, but... Okay. Picking up the drained ones. You know what? Just lay them all down. Why am I being stingy? Where else am I gonna put them? Well, the only risk is if we get overrun and I lose the accumulators, but... But that's more likely if I don't have power. Thus, you know, being a bit of a circular issue. Yep. Am I locked in? Yep. I'm not gonna take all of it, because otherwise the ships have nothing to do. That's dumb, but I don't want them to bug out. It's like, hey, I gotta create jobs for your legit... No, like, I don't want them turning around or something. Like... Because they're so slow right now. Just like me. God, that inner planet is gonna be quite an ordeal. It's surrounded by literally thousands of ships and has a dozen bases on the surface. At least I'm about to have the drive engine as well. So, this is my first attempt at leaving my outpost to fend for itself. There is quite a bit over there. Not so much that it's gonna really hurt and I can't replace it, but it would be painful if it doesn't hold. I feel like at some point we're just gonna make the second bus, because this is clearly what is the problem with the drones? Oh, they weren't there because we didn't have enough. I think at this point we power up this logistics station and give it some drones if it's out. Well, I don't think the drones are necessary. We got the fidget spinners working right now. Ah, hydrogen fuel rods. And then I can ship those fuel rods. And then we can burn it for reliable power, without having to set up like some dark fog setup that is way too complicated and annoying to scale. Give me hydrogen. Why do I not have... Don't I have that surplus tank? Anyways, we're powering this thing up. No. What happened to that? Where's my spray, by the way? That's another problem. Saying accumulators better? Yeah, but I don't know how to do that yet. So, for now... No, not that. Oh wait, we can just turn this into a supply. That's what the point of that was. I could just flip a switch. I remember now. I remember the mistakes or the plans of the past. You have the research? I technically do, but because the titanium is so scarce, setting it up is a pain. That should be changing soon. Have we conquered the home planet? It is contained. And it has also been my only source of rare resources. So I have kept them in a contained environment, as opposed to wiping them out. Well, eventually we'll figure out what's happening with the spray. And then I won't be annoyed that I have to do it again. Fuel rods. It's set to the wrong tier. What? No, no it's not. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to figure it out. You're still on yellow? Yeah. Should be. It appears my planets are holding. Tell me this. Oh, I'm losing. I lost the signal tower on my other planet. Wait. No, wait. That's just repair. That's repair. Okay, it's not dead. Okay. It's fine. Keep getting scared with the indicators. The entire point is it's being repaired by the battlefield bases. I have one more. You know what? I'm just taking the same settings here. We're gonna do the same logistics base. Because I don't have enough shipping capacity right now. Also, I can manually transfer, which is a fancy way for just saying jam these in. I mean, I still want these for me, but... Like, I'd want to have a smaller load for the hydrogen, but I also don't want to run more logistics stations. Yeah, I gotta power this one. I'm starting to reach the edges of power. Before, I guess once I automate the hydrogen fuel rods, then maybe we can use them here as well, but... Wait, can I set with the logistics? Can I set? The demand? I think I still have to go and do it manually, but... Yeah. But it at least shows me. Yeah, there is no demand for the, obviously, I didn't know what I was going to be doing. Oh shit, I gotta lay down. I forgot to lay down the accumulators I picked up to recharge them back at home. Even though there's only like 3 of them. About solar, they're quite space efficient. What? What gives you that impression? Okay, let's make sure it's all set over here. Working on drive engine. Science is going uncomfortably slow. I didn't add the extra logistics vessels to the tower, but at least it's sending a couple, I guess. Something. How far from more... funny. I could definitely be using some solar panels with wind on the home planet. The reason I haven't been doing it is because silicon. Because I have a trickle of silicon supply right now. Ideally, I expand my defenses on cold and grab the silicon, but there's not that much either. I mean, there's a lot more than... There's 2.2 million. I guess that's enough. There's only like 500,000 on the inner planet, so... Any is better than none, that is true. That's a science fact. How are the charges? Oh, we're still pretty lit, bro. We only burned out 2 or 3 more, but of course, as everything expands, it takes more power, which creates more threat. The only upgrade would be to actually power the station, but I can't, they didn't drop, oh, these ones are not activated to drop. I got 0 hydrogen. Or hydrogen fuel rods off it. We're getting shipped some here, so that way I can stabilize power with fuel rods. There's more titanium there. So the next step, I think, is smelting here, which gives us another step. Burning the fog crystals. Didn't you stop auto pickup? I did. Because it doesn't burn for very much. No, the hydrogen fuel rods are the way. I think we move up. If I could go right here. That, or actually just fight and knock out the bases. But gotta ship spray. I ain't spraying shit. There's so many resources right there, right in front of them. And that would concentrate them. There's one coal vein. Just ignore that. I'm ignoring that. They should too. I think that's the way. Concentrate everything on the front line there. Just like I'm doing at home. Wow, that is a lot closer when you actually look at it. Especially, like, if I'm not using it to actually wipe out. Consider killing the hives. I'm considering it, but I'm not sure how I would accomplish it. missiles, obviously, but... Maybe we just set up and see what happens. How far... How many laser turrets? I have signal towers, but I don't have that many... Okay. I only have 2 battlefield bases in the bank. Why didn't I bring more? Because I wasn't expecting to take the fight to them, necessarily. It's the situation. All right. This is before mistakes. We're gonna try to start building the signal towers in range to aggro them. And then lasers behind. Well, that's a lot. And yeah, we certainly pissed him off. We've rebuilt some of the towers. I'm manually building. I'm running out. I think I ran out of drones. I'm about to run out of drones. My shields are failing. They actually punched through a bit. And now there's about to be a wave. I don't have enough power capacity. Oh my god. The signal towers just die. I'm the next signal tower. Yeah, that was a terrible idea. Well. We learned our lesson. That's not gonna happen. You can't half-ass it. You gotta full-ass it. Alright? That means missiles. Well, ideally the supersonic missiles, but... How much damage are the implosion cannons compared to the missiles? Maybe I just upgrade the explosive. Oh no. The mall is broken. We're importing missiles. I have thousands banked up. They're not in the towers, but... I think we need to go home, get some missiles. And come back. Could also bring shells as well. Need more battlefield bases. Just more. Yes, missiles are best because of the power thing. I want to be careful not to actually power the station with this. is a bit of an awkward one. What? Did that not take? So that should recharge the accumulators as needed. It's gonna burn through the fuel rods pretty quick, but we're building a lot. Yeah, they're recharging now. So is this using power when we charge the accumulators? It's unclear whether that's really making a difference. I don't think it's doing very much. Alright, we gotta go get missiles and missile turrets. Was it the rebind the second rail? So I have a mod that allows me to do it, but I haven't set it up. So, but yeah, that is like I want the Factorio style set up there. I could have brought some of the titanium with me. Well, whatever. The drive. Why is science so slow? I'm pretty sure the only diamond was coming from the dark fog, which might be the issue. Because the filter's backed up. That hasn't been an issue until now, but... God, there's so many bases on that planet. I'm almost certain that's the issue now. I'm trying to land, but I kind of bounced off. Come around again. Okay. Yep, it's the diamond. Which we don't have because... plastic. That's a new one. We're just gonna go ahead and... I've automated plastic, so... and it's not a particularly rare quantity. And there's some diamond. Not a ton, but enough to keep science going. I know I need to set it up, but like... we need more hydrogen? Am I using hydrogen for anything else right now? What's your problem? Refined fuel is full. Because plastic and everything else is full. I need to put refined fuel in the tanks. So that way... the fucking... we can do this, but for refined fuel. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna do this before, but then I didn't. And that's it. That's the whole story. Trying to have a planetary logistics. Kind of the thing that ties the whole thing together. Steel and particle containers. I flipped the switch. Wait, I didn't flip the other switch. There are two switches, apparently. Well, actually, no. The problem is the refined fuel. Yeah. This is the output switch, though. Yeah. I was supposed to do this before. And then when it backs up, we turn it back to demand. Oh, am I dumb? Fixed. Oh. solved. This is not a real... This... I think I'm definitely thinking too hard about this. What's jammed again? What the fuck? What are we jammed on now? Oh, plasma exciters. Wow, immediately. That's enough of that. I mean, I'll do this, but it's enough of that for now. This loot filter system is not... It's a bit unwieldy. I will say... This one isn't even powered. Do I want to power it? I've been trying to kind of be... Well, now that I have fuel rods, at least I have options there. Do I have a bunch of accumulators in my pocket? No, they're actually self-sufficient now. Also turn off the resources. I can't think. What is this? Well, it should filter whatever, so... Oh. There's so many points of failure. I've created a system that has like 4 different things that can fuck up, and if any of them fuck up, then the entire system breaks. So I'm not convinced it's ideal. Oh my god, the stone is already mining out. I have a bunch of refined fuel in these tanks as well, but... Okay, what was that? Why am I here? Missiles and missile turrets. Taking back that planet from anyone else, mostly. I never own the planet, but I own all planets. Manifest Icarus. Just give me the engines. Steel. Oh my. Need twice as much inventory space. Eventually we'll get it. Drive engine 3. Nice. Let's just upgrade explosive weapon damage. Might as well. Missile turrets and missiles. Oh yeah, I gotta... I'm just gonna jam this in a logistics station. I don't like how this one is different than my replicator. Throws me off. Like the, but where the icons are. Also, I can... There's only 200 in there. That was intentional. This box is entirely full, right? Yeah. Why isn't the build running? I think before Oh, I don't want to think about it. Oh yeah, because we don't have any more copper. Where's the copper come from? These copper lines are... really should just, you know, do a permanent missile setup. But why do that when I could make a half-assed missile setup that'll sustain me for a little while longer? Hmm? Nobody ever thinks of that. Who decided to set up the belts like this? What a humanitarian disaster. What? Why aren't you doing the automatic little over-the-top thing? Perfect. That'll last me another 4 minutes. Find out what's wrong with your spray. No. No coal. Pretty simple. Out of coal. The idea is that everything is drone based soon, so that way, alright, I'm putting steel in my inventory pocket. So that way we solve all our problems with that. How many? I can only fit 400. Okay, fine. That'll do, I guess. Ideally, if you loot filter the stuff to build more of the defenses, you could just do the creeping defenses. That feels it's so tedious to loot filter bases. Like, it's a cool concept, but I don't like sitting there staring at the icons. Didn't connect. What? That's because it goes the other way. Need to add more than one small box, but that's the problem. Like, we're sitting over here fucking setting up boxes like they're an attic for Christmas decorations, like... Alright. I have 25 missile turrets. Which is a good start. Not enough turrets, though. Like, I don't want to base everything off of loot filtering dark fog. Can't build or craft items with side slots? Well, they're not supposed to be used as... I mean... Their intent is not to be like a extra pocket. But well, it kind of is, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, never mind. It is. Yeah, you should be able to do that. I come on board. I came around pretty quick, now that I think about it. Like, that does seem like it... Because the entire point is for the logistics drones to do it for you. So you might as well, like, take that extra step, right? Like... Oh, I forgot. I finally put the logistics vessels in over here. All right. To war. With the goal of what I'm gonna do is contain. I'm not going to wipe out the relay stations. Oh my. That hive is right there, staring at me. I'm going to just wipe out the ground bases and then leave them and camp them with missile turret, or not missiles, but instead laser turrets. Okay, just go the other way. Just ignore the hive. Nothing bad has ever happened from ignoring a hive. Will they split off ships to chase me again? I'm faster than the ships. Oh, we're okay. Alright, full burn. Okay. This is about the best timing as well. Like, the planets are not going to get any closer together than this momentarily. In fact, we passed it by a bit. Nailed it. Which direction do we need to face? This way. It does matter. No, no, no. That's gonna power the logistics. Which is not the intent. Probably could just do that. I have 1,200 more missiles on the way. Let's not be stingy. And each missile pack contains how many missiles? 24. So essentially we're building packs, not just individuals. Pretty sure this is enough space, but I'm not. The filter broke again. God damn it. But I need to get this planet under control. How many fuel rods? We have plenty. Give me a little more power generation capability. I'm gonna need it for the signal towers. And then we have the accumulators for any sort of overcharge issues. We have one more wave, and then I'm gonna start working forward. Looks easy. Yeah. Let's do a test of the signal tower system. Just need barely in range. And then this will put them in range of the missiles. Oh, just one more. Problematic. Without the missile towers, the missiles, I mean, without the signal towers, the missiles don't get targeting. Oh no! I'm taking too much damage! Fly, you fools! I almost died. I still might. Is it a power issue? We have the accumulators. Oh, fall back! Oh, now we pissed him off. don't know, Kev. You can see the accumulators flipping on. Gonna need way more. Well, I need more missiles. I can build more missile turrets. Clearly, that's not enough. Where are my damn drones? $2,000 missile sets. That'll do. Now we just need enough signal towers to use them. The prevailing issue. And then battlefield bases to back those up. My shields are back up, but my power is draining somewhat precariously. I'm adding Tesla towers. Because if they just take out the signal towers, then, well, obviously that's not ideal. There always needs to be at least a couple. I'm hand building them. Is it a power issue? Maybe. Certainly isn't helping. No for the lasers? I can't afford that. I'm barely holding on power-wise. The missiles are still firing. But there are just so many of them. I'm trying to add the Teslas to make sure at least some of the stuff stays together. Like, do I win this war of attrition? I don't know. I'm not optimistic. Am I gathering steel? Re-enable steel. Oh my god. I'm losing. I'm out of signal towers. Fall back to the keep. If I get out of aggro range, maybe. That's fine. Before we lose the base outright. Well, now it's all on the ground. My shields! I ran out of drones a while ago. They'll increase the base production, but won't they run out of resources eventually? The question is, how long will that take? Or at least, like, temporarily they can run out. That's what I spent several thousand missiles. They could said, yeah, well, I made a dent. How do I keep them from auto-rebuilding? I'm gonna turn off auto-reconstruction. Because this was a failure. We failed. I need some steel to build a signal tower. This one is getting hit by the laser turrets, and it's just getting wrecked by them. Does like half the HP in one hit. So, matter 108,000. Oh, I still have a bunch of steel in my pocket. I forgot about that. Oh, it's a different tropic line. There's the issue there. Like, as soon as I poke it, they all come. We've even got some space thread here. Yeah. The problem with the laser turrets is the power capacity. We'll see if I have the hydrogen fuel rod production. Because if I can hold on... Yeah, I have enough. I'm gonna send more. Send me more! We'll up power capacity here. Gonna use the rest of my stations. Laser turrets are the way, but... Oh, I actually ran out of crystal silicon now. So many creative ways. I brought 20 of each. I need to bring 100, I think. I need to set up the wider bus and bring 100. Like, And ideally upgrade to the next level of missiles. This is not doing it. Like... Alright. Let's make a copy and copy paste it. Yeah, I didn't want to blueprint it, but we're definitely going to need to blueprint it, I think. This is the last attempt here. Another wave incoming. We're gonna supernova some of the turrets. Oh no, we're losing sensor towers. Fucking laser core. We're fighting the entire planet right now. And losing. I'm adding what DPS I can. Oh, there are too many! Alright, let's just die before reloading. My shields are failing. The missiles no longer have a lock. I need to automate battlefield-based signal tower and laser turret production. As well as next level. Like, it's just not gonna happen without that. That's a science fact, I think. And that isn't gonna happen here. But that is the next objective. That's the plan. Alright. The war will continue on the next episode of me trying to brute force Dyson Sphere Program. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Damn, to ignore that. There you go. I hope I made your day a little bit better. Thank you on YouTube. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. I'll see you soon.